Hello everybody, it is Lalaine, and if you're new to my channel, it is Lalaine. Welcome. In this video, I'm gonna share with you what my TBR is for the month of June. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. So your girl had a night shift and she slept 3 hours before the night shift. So this is what I have to deal with. Bear with. In the next video that I will upload, I will share with you what I've read in May, but it was not that amazing when it comes to what I've read, but you will see that in the next video. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please feel free to do so. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to like this video if you like it. And now let's get on to the first book, shall we? So since I have amazing friends that send me still cards to this day, I also received a letter and a card from a dear friend of mine, and she gave me money so that I could buy books. I would never say no to that. So the moment I got it, I ordered a book and she suggested one to me, and I saw it in her store for a very long time. A lot of people raved about it, but I was like, I don't like stories about World War II. I'm not gonna be dishonest about it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Just like I don't like the stories about slavery. I just dislike them very much. They hurt me in ways that I just and sometimes that feeling of reading those books sticks with me for days, so I try to avoid it as much as I can. But this one really picked up my interest. It is The Tattooist of Auschwitz, and it is by Heather Morris. It is a story about Lil Sokolov, and he was assigned to tattoo the prisoners that were able to survive. He didn't know it at the time, but what he scribbled on their arms was probably most of the potent symbols of the Holocaust itself. There was also a girl waiting in line, shaking to that, like, oh my god, I'm gonna get tattooed. I think people in that time were especially scared, like, what the fuck? You're gonna prick me with needles? No, thank you very much. But if I want to survive this shit, we're gonna have to get through this. When he laid eyes on her, it was love at first sight, and he decided in that moment that he was not only going to survive for himself, but for her as well. I think this is going to be an absolutely heartbreaking, heart-wrenching story, so I'm gonna only read this when I don't have to work. Because today I was listening to an audiobook and it got me teared up, and I was crying in the car, and I was like, what the fuck? Because I still have to go to the store. Let me know if you ever cried with an audiobook. But yeah, can't wait to pick this up. I think it's gonna be one of the first books that I'm gonna read in June, because I want to read this, but I also wanted to get over with because I'm scared of the heartbreak. And since there was money left on the card that she sent at me, I picked up Hidden Bodies by Caroline Kepnes. It is the second book, the sequel to You. And if you haven't seen that series, what are you even doing on my channel? Shouldn't you be watching that series? I absolutely love it. People are like, why are you so obsessed with that show? I think it is so amazingly done, and I'm reading You right now. And normally I would never read a book while I already saw the movie or the TV show, but right now I'm just so invested in the story. I love to read about it even more, so I can't wait to finish it and pick this one up. Then I got the book of the books, and you saw it in my book haul, The Courage to Be Disliked. I want this to be the book before I'm gonna go to bed, because that's when most of my inspirational things pop up in my head, and when most of the lessons hit me, when I'm like, oh my god, this is something that I need to be working on. So I'm gonna highlight this and annotate it, and hopefully take a lot of things out of it, because yes, sometimes I am still that person who's like, oh, I don't want to lose my face. Everybody knows me like this. I don't want to show that other side of me. Ding, 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 ding. But sometimes not fully showing yourself on all fronts and all sides can hold you back from going for the things that you absolutely love and that you absolutely want. So I hope this book is going to challenge me to be more open and more vulnerable and more myself than I could ever be. So I'm super excited. I hope it's gonna do wonderful things for me. My colleague raved about it, so I believe him. And if there's one person that I know that is absolutely himself and it doesn't give a fuck what anybody thinks about him, it's him. So I hope this is going to help me as well. Then, Story Not Story, I haven't finished Trains to Dreamer by Laini Taylor, and I was not in the right headspace. I was not in the right mood. I think I started it in February, but never got around it. I annotated a few things, but that's it. This probably things that I loved. I have no idea. I still have to reread it. I think I'm gonna start it all over again, and hopefully I have the patience and the open-mindedness to really dive into this story and really give it a chance. And I saw different versions of this book, but I absolutely love this one. And then we always have one book that is wrapped, and I picked up a thin one because this month I've read a lot of pages and I don't want to have just big books, so I'm trying to find a balance between having a lot of big books and some thin books as well. So let's open it. The fur. The Power of Now. It is The Power of Now by Edgar Tolle. Oh my god, this month I can already feel it's gonna be amazing. I think I'm gonna be mind blown with the love, heartache things, and working on yourself books. I just, oh my god, I absolutely love this. This is also a book that I started, but I was not in the right headspace to read it. But I am now, even with 3 hours of sleep. So I can't wait to read this. It is basically about being in the now, being present, stop focusing on the future or your past, and just try to be here, like really here, and surrender yourself. And if there's anything that I'm not ready to do yet, it is surrendering myself, because I'm always anxious about the future and a lot of things that I want to do, and I don't know how to divide my time for other things that I want to do. So I hope it's gonna give me a clear vision on how to manage my time and stop being so anxious about the future and drag things from the past that have nothing to do with the things that I'm worrying right now into the here and now. I hope it's really gonna help me and give me tips and tricks how to be more present. So I'm really happy with my TBR so far. I think this is going to be an amazing month. Of course, I'm also gonna listen to audiobooks. Anyways, this was my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and my next video will be my wrap up of the month of May. I hope I'm gonna devour so much more books in June. I just really am in a really good mood to read, so I can't wait. And not sleeping is not helping, but I'm glad that I'm in a really good mood. But anyways, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you are gonna read this or what you have read in May. And this was it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to sit still or maybe roam around your room and listen to my gaggle. See you in my next. Ciao.